Matter of fact, my favorite greasy valve is right over here. McAdam's old oil house.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the old Hoyle House. I know it took a little bit of a week-long break right there, but it was worth it. We all attended TFCon Baltimore 2024, and this episode is going to be, primarily surrounding that whole little stick there. But some things I would like to cover first. While we were gone, some reveals dropped. Megatronus dropped. Pictures are going to be going up on screen. I would like to hear everybody's opinion on Megatronus. I think this figure looks great. I'm very excited. Just from looking at this, I know we are going to be in an absolute fucking great year of stuff.
He looks pretty cool. I think he's the Dreamwave design, and that's what I think basically everyone was hoping for. So, that's a W.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of have a few minor gripes with it. I don't know. It doesn't... I really like it, but I don't know. Something about it it kind of reminds me of how skinny the Tarn Legacy mold was, and it reminds me a lot of, like, the Siege Megatron mold. So, I know there's a lot of, speculation on what it's going to get put into, like, reused for. A lot of people are saying like IDW Autobot Megatron, which sure would be cool. Happy to see. Maybe I just got to get it in hands. I'm definitely gonna get it, no question about it. I'm just like slightly disappointed, but I'm very happy that like the flame effects are included and those can come off, and it is inspired by Dreamwave.
Mr. Chance to look at it.
I
Put you on the
I
spot
didn't.
because you barely know anything about the franchise, so we gotta feed
Well,
your knowledge here.
Where's the picture? I didn't even see it.
It's literally been everywhere for the past 2 weeks.
Oh well, I just haven't been looking over the past 2 weeks. Is it the instruction thing?
No.
What?
No.
Is that it?
No, he's looking at the images from the anime.
That I have no idea.
Here, I'll put them in the chat here in a moment.
Okay.
It's really funny how out of touch you are when it comes to the franchise. It's really funny.
Well, I'm trying, man. I've been busy these last couple weeks. It's been hard to do anything for myself,
I'm gonna send you a few people I think you should follow, like on Instagram, just so you can keep up with it.
That would be.
We literally had a whole
good.
convention of Transformers.
Well, yeah, but it was like we got back from that, and I've been like nonstop working, and it sucks because I haven't been able to get a full night's sleep, including tonight. So that's just gonna be fun. Oh wait, what? Oh, he's crazy.
Bro immediately crumbles. Yeah, he looks great. I'm excited.
I think
for
his
him.
dick too long, bro.
That's gonna be
Like, why they make their Crocs?
that's gonna
so
be
big?
a cool figure. That is kind of crazy.
Maybe
you're
it just
kind of
looks
right
a
on
little
that.
weird in that image.
I think he looks pretty sick. I don't know. His legs are kind of stubby.
That's what I'm
like, high-key.
saying.
That's
His
like,
legs are the part that bother me the most, and then like his alt mode
I will 100
looks a lot like Megatron.
he needs anime robot.
I would like
legs.
100% not be picking up this figure because it doesn't intrigue me enough, but it's still a sweet figure.
Yeah, top half is
Yeah,
great.
no, I get it actually. No, yeah, those legs, they look so stubby. It kind of reminds me of Reactivate Prime. I like Reactivate Prime a lot, but when I got him in person, whenever I just have him standing there, I hate how like his torso's ginormous and his legs are super short.
Mm-hmm.
It bugs me. When he's posed, he looks great, but then like when he's just standing there, it's like ew. I feel like it might be one of those.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean when it comes to Reactivate Prime. But yeah, I guess moving on would then be the Constructicons. The SS-86
Like,
Constructicons.
what do we got next to talk about? Yeah, what are we yapping about? What is the next?
Now we got Bone Crusher and Scrapper.
Bone Crusher looks like shit. That is all.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I think they could have done Bone Crusher a lot better. I mean, he's definitely the one of the few ones out of the Combiner Wars ones which has done it better. The rest of the Combiner Wars individual cons kind of look like ass.
Oh yeah, they look fucking
So-
horrid.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So there's no way they fumble.
I kind
this.
of like Scrapper a lot from Combiner Wars. The only issue from Combiner Wars is that it didn't have elbow articulation. But then if you
That's
got
pretty
the
fucking
if
bad,
you got
though.
the Unite Warriors one though, it kind of fixed that. Now I know you kind of have to get the Unite Warriors, which is an import, and it's not widely available. But like this one, this Voyager one is basically that, but like kind of downsized, and the proportions aren't as nice in my opinion on the new Voyager one. But I'm still gonna get it. Like I still have them both pre-ordered, obviously. Like, it'd be a fool not to, because it'll be dope. The Devastator looks great, even though it's just grayscale that we saw. But yeah,
I had no
See-
intention to buy Devastator, and now I extra have no intention to buy Devastator because I feel like the components are gonna be kind of ass. But that's where I'm at. With
See,
it.
I don't have a Devastator yet, so I really need this.
sure.
And I like the scaling of it. I'm very excited for this Devastator. I mean, the combined mode looks great. Apparently, actually, a third-party company is already making a upscale one, which is really fucking funny.
And honestly, I kind of would maybe prefer that. So I might even get rid of the deluxes, depending on when that ends up coming out, if it is true.
All right, so I think that. Whoa. You didn't tell us. How do you like your little construction vehicles, buddy?
What?
Oh my god. Somebody get this guy out of here.
Nah, he's kind of so right though.
I like.
He probably
I don't
hasn't
know.
seen them. In addition
I
to
haven't
Megatronus.
seen them because I am out of the loop.
This
I haven't even
guy,
had enough
such a-
time for
such
my
a-
homework
such a
this week.
fake
Come
fan.
on.
Fake fan.
Catch me a break.
Nah,
all I wanna
dude,
do-
Transformers news comes first before your homework.
All I want to
Absolutely
do
fake
is
fan.
watch Cyberverse and like actually finish it. Like,
Oh,
leave me alone.
I heard you were watching Cyberverse. Apparently, you were like gooning the Windblade or something.
that just isn't true.
I think that's
Cy
what
is
Cy
just
said.
like spreading lies, completely lies.
I don't know. I believe so.
It's somewhat of a lie.
It's a total lie.
Okay, I'm fucking.
I'm.
I'm taking this over for a minute. So yeah, fucking new robot anime is on the horizon, and it looks crazy. I don't care if this is out of order. I want to talk about it. They just revealed images for Transformers. It's called Wild King.
You want to drop images of that in the chat?
It's already dropped in the chat. Just scroll up. We have images of an
Oh,
Optimus
there's
toy.
the Constructicons.
We
Oh, they're
have-
cool looking.
Cool. We have an Optimus toy and a Megatron toy that have been revealed. They both combine, almost like Energon Optimus with his drone team, where like the animals will turn into limbs and then dock onto the main figure in like the same way as the limbs, and like provide different equipment setups. Is like what we got. The currently though it's supposed to be called Wild King in the U.S., but I don't actually know yet. The Japanese translates to like some crazy. It's like a mixed word between like wild and like king and I think like emperor or something. It's a very weird mixed kanji name. But regardless, we'll be getting an anime out of that, which should be airing on YouTube, one episode per month starting in March.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's going to be anything crazy or not. It could be good. It could be bad. I'm assuming it's going to be a Transformers Go kind of affair where it's like a little 6-episode OVA. My guess is probably CGI robots. There's no way that's going to be 2D.
I'm
barely
really
anyone left that
hoping
can
this
do it,
isn't like a
but-
Twilight Axis moment for those people that know Gundam, and you get like
Yeah.
a 1 episode, 4-minute long episode, and you get 6 of those, and they call it a day.
I'm guessing it's going to be like Transformers Go, where it's like 6 like about 20-minute affairs. You know, that's all you got. That's what my guess is. It could be more though. I mean, it could be like a full ass anime, but
Also could be less than exactly what you just said. So
yeah, it could be that. Who knows? So it could be anything. I'm excited at the prospect of a Takara-controlled Transformers anything being released. So I'm happy for this. I'm actually hyped for it. Like, incredibly hyped for it. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
gas.
That is all.
Oh, excuse me, Jesus. I'm coughing and like my nose is runny ever since Baltimore. I think the
I'm also
allergies are
fucking
kicking
sick.
it again.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Convoy, I know exactly why you're probably sick. I probably got you sick.
Yeah. Well, you know what's also
did you-
fucked, man? This is fucked. So, all right, this is on the topic of TFCon Baltimore. So, let me just say this for those who have not been to Baltimore. If you go to Baltimore, do not fucking stay anywhere but the hotel. And do not go within anywhere of about 2 blocks of the hotel. It is... I have never been... and I've been a lot of fucking places. I've been to, like, almost every state. I've been a ton of places. I've seen some real shitholes, but I've never seen a shithole as shitty as Baltimore. We stayed at an
Real.
Airbnb, and it was terrible. And what I was about to bitch about is, like, I swear to God, I told this to Katsu earlier, but, like, I think that they just didn't wash the pillowcases there. The entire side of my face I sleep on is, like, breaking out in acne after being there. So I'm sick, and, like, my face is trying to kill me, and I fucking hate my life, and that is all. Needed to get that out. Fuck.
It's all right, man.
I don't know.
Real. The walk to your guys' place was one of the most sketchy
Sai,
things
I
think
love
I've
you
ever
for
done.
getting it. I know you're listening. I love you for getting the Airbnb, but like, holy fuck, I'm never staying in an Airbnb again.
Yeah, I think the conclusion we came out with was Baltimore, TFCon Baltimore was awesome so long as you stay at the hotel the whole time.
I stepped on a rusty nail literally like 4 blocks outside the
Yeah,
hotel.
like-
It was
Why
absolutely
were you that
insane.
far away from the hotel?
Yeah, you were.
Because
Oh,
we
probably
wanted to
coming,
get food.
probably coming to the
So we went to
Airbnb.
get food.
Yeah, we were going to get food.
No, he went to get food, dude. If I'm there again, there's a fucking like Jimmy John's and a Chipotle and a Dunkin' Donuts that are like on the same exact street as the hotel, like right there across the street. I would never eat anywhere but there. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, even the Chipotle had like bad stuff.
Yeah,
Some dude
no, yeah,
ran in
we
there and
got-
stole the tip jar.
dude. Oh, there's that, and then we
Wait,
got
what?
That's crazy. We didn't hear. We had a guy like come, beg and plead and cry to us for money after he He said that a bunch of Transformers fans were racist towards him, and then tried to guilt us out of $10. It was crazy.
So
After
I think,
throwing,
I
after
think one
throwing
of us
happened to
might have
me.
glasses on the
fallen
ground
for
and,
that
or on the
guy.
table and being like, "Yeah, these are $900 glasses," and then went on with it. We were like, "What is this guy on
Yeah,
about?"
I think one of us fell for that, huh? Isn't that right, Hambley?
Did you fall for it?
It's not necessarily that. It's just he came into the hotel and then basically like followed me to the ATM and wouldn't fucking leave me alone. So I just fucking gave him the money and fucking went about
That's
my day.
insane. You should not have given him money.
No,
You should have given him like, a
but-
stab to the gut, bro.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. It was just like, a little bit of cash, not the end of the world. He probably
Guess.
I didn't. Yeah, well, he got out of my hair. I know. It's
I guess. I don't know. I'm the number one. You're not getting my money. Like, I will like die before I give you $10.
The one thing I did learn was that if you have your wallet on you and you have cash on you, keep the cash in a different pocket.
Real.
Don't keep it in your wallet, because then if somebody does approach you, you can say, "Oh, sorry, I'm out of cash."
Yeah, because
and
I
physically show you them.
Yeah, I
show
ran
you
out
their
of cash,
wallet.
so it was perfect. So I just pulled up my wallet, like big and massive. It was like, "Yep, no cash, sorry," and like flashed it right in his face, and I got him to leave. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just told him I didn't have my wallet, even though I did, and it didn't have any cash in it.
I mean, it
I
is
was
what
just
it
like,
is.
I
Yeah,
don't- You know.
still, I hate people like that.
I
Anyway,
hate it.
Transformers podcast.
Yeah. Well, it's about
Well, you know,
Baltimore though.
Yeah, it's about
So-
TFCon Baltimore,
I
Yeah,
know, but
basically
that
the-
seems
just,
like
yeah,
a bit of a
don't
side
stay in the
tangent.
hotel. Stay in the hotel.
Pretty much
Don't
outside
give
the
anyone
inner
money.
harbor area is like Verdansk from Call of Duty. It's pretty it's pretty bad.
It's crazy. That's a real though. Yeah, don't give anyone your money, and don't talk to anybody that is not a part of TFCon if you go to Baltimore. For anyone listening in the future, because it's not worth it. It's just not. Bad. It's real bad.
I mean, other than that, I think the convention was great. I had
the
a lot
con
of fun
itself
with
was
you
fantastic,
guys.
yeah.
I got a lot of cool stuff. I think. I sold there. We had some interesting selling experiences.
Yeah, I mean, despite some of the freaks that came up, oh my god, I like most TFCons I'm used to going to, and I'll bring like a little, like my little suitcase full of stuff, right, and I'll sell like maybe like a third of it. I sold like almost everything I had. Like I made like $900 just selling stuff in the lobby that night. Almost like that was crazy. Or no, sorry, I made no, I made
feel
like
like
seven. I made $700.
For TFCon. I feel like it's that Friday where everybody's like coming down to the lobby and finally getting there is when you really want to sell your stuff.
Yeah, but like I don't know, I've just never had it like that before. That was like hectic as shit. Like I usually at those, it's always like, I'll get some bites, but it's never like that crazy. I guess at any of the other ones I've been to where I've done that, like that was insane. People were everywhere.
I brought like a big bin. It got really tiresome having to micromanage everything.
Yeah.
Cause like our other friend brought, our little artist guy Shay. He brought like a whole like army of stuff to sell, and like we had to watch that, and then also watch my stuff, and then there was kids like running off with stuff or placing crap in random places. Oh my god! After the end of that night, I had to like drink because of how bad that got, dude. It got really bad. The one thing that really made me mad was the guy that brought his TFCon bag over, right? So if anybody that's been to a TFCon before, you get yourself like these nice little tote bags. Absolutely wonderful. I love them. Greatest things known to man. He came over to our stuff and just started putting stuff into his bag and didn't even ask like the price on stuff. And then me and Shay had to confront him. And he's like, okay, I'll just leave my bag next to you. He asked me initially, can I hold it and walk around the area? I was like, nah, that's not happening. Nah. He took like a $70 Optimus Prime, put it into his bag from my box, and then took 2 Titans Return figures and shoved them in there. Then like when I told him the prices on everything, he immediately like faltered.
That's like ridiculous. I didn't have too many of that. I had like people just walking up and like starting to transform stuff, and I had to be like, yo, don't do that. But beyond that though, they were mostly.
I mean,
like,
I knew you got experience with Stench City.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened when you first got there and I came over to you, dude. There was like a ripe era of ass.
that guy just like, oh my lord.
It was definitely the dude with the stick.
It was the guy with the stick. Guy with the stick. If you're listening, you smell awful. Like
that's crazy.
No,
Listen
to me. Guy with stick. I really hope you're listening. You smell horrid.
Why was there a dude with a stick? Wait just a minute.
But listen, guy with stick, I really hope you're listening to this, and I want you to know that you are a public nuisance, and you need to take a shower and put on deodorant. That is all.
Like average, like 1 out of 10 TFCon enjoyers are gonna be.
I mean,
stench.
they're not like 1 out of 10 is like kind of bad, but like it's like they don't leave like a cloud of green mist behind them.
That
you know what I mean?
left a whole cloud of ass.
There's a fine line between like, a bit of BO and then just like it is everywhere and it emanates from you and like and it's like behind you, like bro left the area and it still smelled like him. Like that's insane.
That was true.
Because there's a fine line between being a little sweaty and that, Everyone there's a little sweaty. That's right. Like most people, like a lot of them they're a little sweaty, right? They don't smell the best, but they're tolerable. But then there's the one in every 50 of them that is just like, ugh, like it's horrible.
Yeah.
Listen, guys. There was like 800 convenience stores around the area. You could have bought deodorant or something. Hell, like the literal hotel comes with free shampoo. And body wash.
Katsu, didn't the like TFCon person that handed you the bag say like showering is recommended or something?
Oh, no. So what happened was the lady, she was so nice. She hands us our bags and then she gives us our wristband. And they're so we got the weekend pass. So it's a purple wristband and it's made of kind of a plastic. And it's got like the snap on it. And she made sure to very clearly say, these are waterproof. We encourage you to shower.
Yeah.
I think they said something similar to me, not gonna lie.
Probably, yeah. I think they said it to everybody.
I'm sure that's probably like their prompt.
Yeah.
But it's sad that that's their prompt.
Yeah, like, bro, just take a shower. Like, fuck. Personal hygiene is not that difficult. Like, actually. Like, stand in the shower, wash your fucking hair, wash your balls, and get out. Like,
that was definitely like the stinkiest con I've ever been to, dude. Not gonna lie.
I've had worse.
You've had worse.
But I've definitely had worse.
Not gonna lie, that was my first, real dealing with the stench.
I don't remember them saying that prompt, personally.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it was just I don't know. Maybe they forgot to say it.
I mean, it's probably some of them said it, some of them didn't.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah, but still, like I don't know. I think that it's sad that they even throw that prompt out there at all. Like, oh my god.
Extremely terrible, dude. Oh my god.
What was
gang? If you
Well, I was to say, what was like your favorite thing that you got? I mean, we each got decent hauls, and those will probably pop up.
Hey,
on
we can keep ranting about the con. We can save that for a little later. We gotta drag out the time here.
And all right.
Who wants to drag out the time? We can just talk about it.
No, okay.
Keep blue balling our audience.
Like, who cares?
Yeah,
Who cares? Like,
What
bro is literally worse than Hitler.
Since when has this podcast had structure?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna fucking. Probably my favorite thing that I got is that I got a resin prototype of Age of Extinction Optimus, the Leader Class 1, with an unreleased head sculpt, and it's really fucking cool.
I think Siren Gary was also pretty fun.
Siren Gary goes
I
hard.
found that for him, by the way. I just want to put that out there.
I got this stupid-ass robot. I think he's from, Machine Robo. I don't know, but his name is Siren Gary. And he's built like a fucking Roblox character, and he's so funny, and I love him. Actually,
you want to talk about stupid ass fucking robots that we got?
Okay, no, wait, let me finish my thing. Then you can talk about your stupid robot. So the main thing though I got, which I just can't fucking put down, is I got this random like police mecha robot guy. It's called it's from something called fucking like a mobile response police force or something, and it's called like Drive Head or something, Mark II, I think is what the robot's actually called. I looked into that afterwards. But I can't put it down. It's so fucking fun. It's like, it's pretty articulate, has a fun transformation. Then it has you can buy equipment packs that take the form of like support crafts. For the Gundam people out there, think of it like the Air 3 Gundam, how it has like support craft that combines into different shit for different combat situations. So I bought it and like a jet fighter that came with it. So you can like swap out the limbs for like flight mode fins and like, dock like a fucking wing pack, and it has like this huge like buster rifle that kind of reminds me of like the Wing Gundam. Like it's so fucking cool. And it was like $25 for the robot and then $25 for the support craft. And like I have been unable to stop playing with it. It's so much fun. I was like, the resin prototype is like my favorite thing I got in terms of like, oh, this is a cool rare Transformers item. But genuinely, like, that stupid fucking police mecha is the most fun thing, though, I think I got. I absolutely adore it, and I'm going to buy more robots from that toy line. They go hard. Anyway, G-Armor Rodimus Cooper?
Yeah,
oh my God,
so...
I want a picture of that abomination because I'm putting it in here.
Okay. Yeah, no, you will definitely.
I say you won on Instagram.
So I got my my jet rod fire convoy thing here.
This dude is yapping.
Shut up. I'll yap all I want.
You forgot to include double in your adjectives.
Oh yeah, my bad. So what ended up happening was Convoy and I were digging through bins, and we found 2 Energon combiner. It was like just it's
deluxe class Energon Rodimus.
Yeah, thank you. And it was just, they were both missing the arms, so it's just the legs and head. And so you could transform the front of it and then stick them together. And I had that for about all of 24 hours before
you continue. So I say for those uninitiated, so in Transformers Energon / Superlink, all the deluxe class Autobots can turn into what most people just call shirt and pants mode, so then they can combine together. So the idea is you'd usually take 2 characters, and like you'd make like Inferno the legs, then Hotshot the top half, right? That's how they combine and gain power. So I just took both of the Rodimuses without arms, turned one into shirt, one into pants, then combined them to make a really big Rodimus. That was like what we did. Anyway.
Yeah. And then you could transform it and have two fronts of the truck facing the other directions combined together. It was really silly. And all of 24 hours later, we were digging through more bins, and we found the back half, actually it was like the majority of Jetfire. I think all it's missing is just the arm, right, Cowboy?
It's most of Jetfire. It's missing the arm. Yeah, actually, because Sai found you the rest of all the pieces. I think, like he found like the missile.
It was. Yeah, so I have the gun, and I have the two of the wings. I'm missing one wing.
Yeah, so it's like a
four
wing
wings
and an
on
arm, and I think you're good to go.
And then I have a full Jetfire. So we found that, and I was able to connect it together. And this is a like double Jetfire Rodimus convoy thing. This it's so wacky.
So like
little
imagine
guy.
the front of a semi truck cab, but then the back of a spaceship, and that's
you don't have to imagine it. Just look on the screen.
Yeah, it'll be on screen hopefully. But then my favorite mode though is if you've seen Gundam, you know how stupid the G armor is when like the Gundam is flying around the back half of a spaceship, but then the torso of the Gundam's on top and he's shooting the beam rifle. So I made that, and it's one of my. I was having so much fun, and then like I don't know, best pickup. G armor on it.
Yeah, and I got it for all of $8. I paid $3 for the Jetfire parts, and then I think I paid $5 for the two halves of Rodimus.
Yeah.
Best pickup from
like, it was
BotCon,
fucking
honestly.
nothing. It's so funny. I mean, maybe you should talk about your actual good thing though, with your sound wave.
Oh well, yeah, but I figured I'd let everybody else talk about their good things too.
That's valid.
I figured we'd kind of go around robin here.
Yeah.
Let everybody talk about what they
My
want.
favorite thing that I got is probably this little Legends class freaking New Age Prowl. I just haven't put it down. He's just absolutely the best. He's, the little Earthrise mold, the little Masterpiece mold. Speaking of the Masterpiece, I also did get the Masterpiece version of Prowl as well, MP17 Plus, from our buddy Max. And, oh my gosh, I'm just absolutely in love with this little thing. And I got a few more Legends to go along with it, like a Megatron. But he's like 1/64th scale. I took him into Target the other day because I can't find any of my Hot Wheels, and I was comparing them to Hot Wheels inside their boxes to see the size, just in case I want to do photography with them in the future. I'm so in love with him, and I might just start making little Hot Wheel dioramas and stuff like that.
This guy's a weirdo.
Dude, you let me play with that at the party. And, the next day I went in there and was looking for them because of how fucking cool I thought. You gave me that and I was like, I feel like New Age Prowl's not going to be that crazy. But that thing is actually crazy.
He's so
that is the
fun.
desk toy to end all desk toys.
He really is. And he scales so well. I got the Magic Square Megatron because I couldn't find, a New Age one. And I just really wanted a good Legend Scale G1 Megatron. And he's actually, really, really good. The backpack, he has, no backpack. And he looks insane. But the scaling between him, the Prowl, the New Age Thundercracker I have, and Cyclonus, and a few of my other Iron Factory ones, it all just goes together so incredibly well. And fuck, I'm totally getting even more Legends class stuff the next time. And I can't wait for it to be in Chicago because I'm going to bring a container of shit to sell. So then I can just go in and probably buy all the Legends class stuff that I don't buy between now and then.
I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely excited for Chicago because that's going to be a lot closer of a drive for all of us.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. A little quick.
And we all actually like Chicago.
We don't need to drive. We can just take the train.
Well, I'd be flying in there, so I can't sell everything in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's a womp womp.
Yeah, I mean,
You could.
Which is exactly what I'm going to do for BotCon and TFCon Toronto. I'm going to die.
Oh, you'll be fine. It's only 6 hours.
Alright, can I talk about my favorite thing now?
Yeah, what'd you get?
Oh my god, guys. So we were swooshing this guy around in like the lobby area outside the dealer room. But I got the Fans Hobby Double Evil A, which is an Overlord third-party figure. Oh, holy shit, this thing is so good. He comes with like these little headmasters that you can shove in his tits, and they activate little tiny spring like guns and stuff. Like this thing just reminds me of like a whole G1 toy with, you know, modern day articulation. Like, here are these ratchets. I'm gonna hit him with a mic. Like, oh, it's so good. He's like the
That's how
perfect
he's
size,
crazy.
bro. He's like my little guy. He's like my dude. Transformation was actually very easy on this guy. I was expecting to like have to flip like 800 panels, but no, Fans Hobby did an amazing job with this thing.
He looks like
I
the cockpit can fit a little 3 3/4 GI Joe, or maybe not something that big, but maybe something a little smaller. It looks awesome.
It can fit. It definitely can fit Lego guys.
Yeah, it looks sick.
Yeah, I mean, it fits the Godmasters, so I mean, like, they're not too big.
Be like, maybe there's something that can scale to that, but yeah, it fits the Godmasters.
That's pretty cool though. Fans Hobby
I
is
just
the best,
really.
man. They're so fucking.
Oh my god, I think Fans Hobby might be my favorite third-party company now.
They don't. I am yet. It's like one of those things where like they've had some stinkies, but like whenever they have one, they have absolutely insane. Like their customer support's crazy. So like
I want to
even
buy
if
the
you have a
third-party
problem, they always
Jetfire
fix it.
now. Yeah, like I don't know. It just blows my mind. Sure, he is a parts former,
Let's
which
just overload
that's
that.
kind of just what Overlord is. It's just the insane amount of like how easy it was to transform this dude. Like, this dude goes from a massive jet and a tank so easily. And
It probably
like
helps
he's
with
also
the design, because you know, like Overlord is just a big pile of blocks,
Mm-hmm.
like in the best way.
he is a big pile of blocks. Yeah, you're right. My thing too is that he has like no back kibble or anything. He's just like perfect. I think if anybody that really does like Overlord, I would say pick this up. Honestly, save yourself, because the Titans Return one pretty much goes for the same price at this point. Might as well just pick up this thing. And if you're one of those people that is like hardcore, like anti third party, like just hardcore Hasbro dick licking, please don't. Just go do yourself a favor and buy some third party stuff.
They make some good things, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, like if you're an MP scale, then like Double Evil's just the way to go. Like, if you're sticking in Chug, buy fucking Takara Legends, buy the fucking Titans Return, sure, but like.
Nah, because I feel like
You know.
he's massive in canon, bro. So
Oh
like,
no,
this is
no,
perfect for Chuck.
he's ridiculous, but I think I think Double Evil will be slightly too big for how big he's supposed to be.
Nah, he can hold like a Chug Deluxe by the legs. That's cool. So,
yeah, no, I mean that
don't
is
know.
cool. Like I
I don't know.
agree. I agree. It's cool.
I have
it's
my
just
own
not how
size
big, bro.
scaling. Okay, I have my own size scaling. Let me.
Oh, that's fair. I'm a little anime purist.
This dude can pick up a deluxe and
You
fling it with the
are.
wall.
100% an anime purist.
Yeah, if it doesn't look like it came off the screen.
He
in
can
Master
also
Force,
he
then
can
I'm not
also
here for
10
it.
out of 10 flip people off. So that's already like a good part of the figure. Anytime there's posable fingers and they can flip somebody off, it makes the figure a 10 out of 10.
That's the thing too with the whole anime purist. The Fans Hobby just delivers. They do like what old Hasbro used to do, where I feel like they like stylize it, but then it exudes the right energy. And like their Overlord, while it is stylized, it just exudes his energy. Like it's right. It
It is
feels
stylized
right.
a little bit, but it literally just exudes Overlord energy.
Yeah, like
this
it's got the
dude's an
right
asshole.
vibe. They got the vibe down, like hard.
Very, very excited to continue my Fans Hobby career. I did buy the exclusive Optimus, or well, the Nemesis Grand Maximus
is
Scourge.
crazy.
Yeah.
He's so good.
I have him. I just like actually pulled him out right before we started the recording for today's episode. But he's chilling. I'll transform him in a minute. I don't know. I'm not gonna transform while we're doing this. I'm just playing with Scourge. Like this dude is so hefty too. Holy crap! Scourge is a big boy. Not Scourge, Jesus, Overlord. Oh my God.
Scourge is fucking awesome though. Like I was so impressed with it. It's like I've been like it was just like I kept wanting fucking their Energon Optimus, but like I just kept finding shit at cons that I was like, oh well, I'm never gonna find this again, so I need to buy this over that because it'll be there later. So I've been continuously putting it off, and I'm pretty like
This thing sold out. This exclusive sold out like instantly. By the way.
yeah, and I'm pretty certain now on like I am going to walk into BotCon and I'm going to pick up the Optimus colors now for sure. Like it's my favorite Optimus design.
I think I might pick up their
So, like,
Armada Optimus now at BotCon.
It's pretty good. I would say like the red color first run had a lot of issues. I don't know how the second runs are, so I would recommend getting Power Link Deco, but completely up to you. Their Nemesis Prime. I need to get their Nemesis Prime. I thought about getting the Armada Nemesis Prime just to go with fucking Grand Scourge, like get them both done right there. But I ended up not
That would be
doing
really neat, actually.
But I'm
That'd be
definitely
probably
getting it,
definitely like one thing that I always found weird about like that Scourge, is why is his normal colors just yellowing? Like it's so weird on the Armada toy, the US release.
Oh yeah, it's so they did that because back in the day, Hasbro had like this: if they use gray or black, kids won't like it because it's too bland. So they had to inject color into everything, no matter what. Which is why Universe 03 Nemesis and then also Armada Nemesis Prime had that tan because they wouldn't let him do it. The Takara release has the proper gray like it's supposed to be. That's also why he's not actually black either. He's incredibly dark blue, like ludicrously dark blue. It's a really dumb Hasbro mandated color thing. They just thought kids wouldn't like it. It's stupid as hell.
That's wild.
It's dumb as shit.
Oh, you were saying that you like the posable figure, posable fingers on the figures. I meant to mention my KO Masterpiece Soundwave that I have has the posable fingers, and that is the worst part about the figure.
Oh no!
Really?
So those are bad. Those are there's good and there's
terrible.
Bad. There's good and there's
I know
bad.
there's good and there's bad. I was feeling the acoustic wave, and it felt awesome.
Yeah.
The acoustic wave has those posable fingers that are incredible. The KO Masterpiece Soundwave blows ass with the posable fingers. It cannot hold anything.
They can't hold shit, and also the pins are weak as fuck. I used to have a copy, and then the pin just fell out one day. Like, I looked over, and the pin was gone. And I was like, oh.
That's crazy.
So it's like, my mom has him now, because she was like, can I have this? I was like, yeah. But he's just missing his fucking, like, ring finger on one side or something now. Just the pin fell out.
The Blockies booth was not there, so we did not see our blonde ladies that knew nothing about Blockies, unfortunately.
That was unfortunate, but I still bought Blockies, so all is right with the world.
Yeah, we did do some gambling.
Yeah, well, we did one round of gambling. Otherwise, I just bought an assortment and built them, which was fun.
Did you? Oh yeah, you did buy an assortment.
Yeah, I got the Shining Wave one I needed.
Yeah,
we both gambled on the.
Hambley here got his first experience with a Blocky. How do you like it,
I do
Hambley?
have the Cliff Jumper sitting in front of me right now. Convoy went ahead and gifted me the Shining Collection Cliff Jumper. My upstairs neighbors just made a lot of noise, so that'll probably come across on the recording.
I didn't hear anything, so I don't think it will.
Discord won't pick it up, but the
Yeah,
recording
it'll pick it
will.
up on
And
yeah.
I love his little light up chest and everything. I like his posability. Super cool and all. I'm not sure still that I'll get into collecting them.
All right, guys, we need to give him a little more.
And
We gotta get him like a Thundercracker or something.
I don't know, man. It's just like, and I did love the compatibility.
him?
You know, it was really cool. I saw like the accessories peg in with the Megatron accessory. You know, like the little blast effect that Cliff Jumper comes with. And that was cool. Building him was fun, but like there was some. I was talking to it with Dynams the other day, and there was something I said that like was the best way I could have put it, and it's gonna be hard for me to put it that way again. But like, I have so many other like.
Hey, you have so many other collections.
Yeah, and it's like I could spend $10 and like on gambling to get something that I kind of don't necessarily really need nor want to complete any of my other collections, and I just have so many other figures that I desire so much more that are worth so much more money that I'd rather just save the money towards them, I guess.
That's kind of real though. I mean, I have to make those same choices. You know, it's
I mean, like my rent
what
is
do I want to commit to?
fucking expensive, dude, and I got other bills too, and it's just no bueno. So I really gotta pick and choose. So
Right. No. I really wanted to get the Transformers 1 assortment, but I just wasn't willing to spend the money on the blockies. I was like, I'd rather have a bigger haul than have a few blockies.
Like TF Source needs to work on their pricing. Like the
$90 was crazy.
well, yeah,
for a whole pack.
because what they're doing, they're charging like it was weird. They upped their prices on the second day, which is wild. But they were $12 a piece for every blocky, right? Which, like, but then like they'll lower a little bit if you buy a full assortment, right? And so for Shining, you know, it has six boxes in it. They'll sell it to you for like I think because he liked me, he sold it to me for 55 because I knew the guy. But I think for the average person, they'll sell it for 60, right? And like that's fine. That's not a bad price, I think, for Shining. But then the box sets that have 9 in them, they charge 90 for it, which is just fucking ridiculous. They should both be about like 50 to 60. So they really need to work on their pricing model because like that's just some bullshit. That's just not how much they should cost. Stupid. I was gonna buy. I really want Wave 3. I haven't gotten just normal Galaxy version of Wave 3, so that was the one I actually wanted to get. But then like he told me how much the price was, and I was like, fuck that. Like, I'll just get the shiny one. So that was just a little ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that
Just
was
get
wild.
it
Like
online.
we both got one of the TF1 blockies just like individual. We gambled to try and get Sentinel or Megatron or Optimus, and I don't think you got Megatron, didn't you?
I got
Convoy?
Megatron, yeah.
Yeah, he got what he wanted. I got fucking Wheeljack, which I like Wheeljack, but I really wanted Sentinel, and that was about it. So I'll probably be looking for that on AliExpress soon. But either way, it was like $15 a box. I'm like, that seemed kind of outrageous for the little guys.
Yeah, no, that's just not how much those guys should cost. Like, it was just fun to gamble in person.
At BotCon, it was $15 for the big box. You know, of the individual characters for the nice quality.
Classic class.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they were fully 15. I think they were like $12.99.
I think they were $13.75
that
or something
price
like that.
point has actually varied a little bit. So the Rise of the Beast ones were like $13. The TF1 ones, since they're a lot bigger and have a lot more detail, are $16 a piece. Same with the Bayverse ones, I think, actually.
Yeah, like that's not bad.
But we were paying $15 for like the little guys, you know, the little blind boxes,
Dude,
which is crazy.
Those companies were literally just scamming you guys.
Yeah, no. I mean, look, like I said, the Shining box I bought, I'm completely fine with that price. Like that.
How
was
much did you pay for the Shining?
like 55.
Okay, that's actually what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly. That was fine. Like I was so fine with that. But
That's actually cheaper. Usually it's 60.
Yeah, like that was pretty good.
If they had Wave 2, I would have grabbed it then. I don't think they did.
They did.
Oh.
Right down.
Wow.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I saw it.
R.I.P.
Well, I mean, it's only a $5 difference compared to other places. It's good. It's
Yeah,
fine. I'll
it's
get
like
it.
kinda whatever. But
Right.
It's up for pre-order on the official Blockies site right now. It looks like they're actually just getting up to date now, the Blockies site.
I like that it's up for pre-order when it's like I have it over there.
Yeah, no, you've got it for like months
It's like
now.
right there.
It's okay. I don't mind waiting on the Blockies, you know. Waiting on the little blocky chain here.
Lucky's, please sponsor the podcast. We love you.
Please.
No, I want to talk about another robot that I got real quick. So
yeah.
talk about your robot.
So like main goal going to this, I really wanted the tablet Soundwave, and I Looked around the convention. As soon as it opened, I ran around like a madman trying to find this thing. Could not find it for the life of me, but I looked at this random thing on a table and I was like, I specifically noted it in my head. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, and then walked away from it. And then I found one of the guys there, and they were like, hey, did you see the tablet? I was like, no. And he brings me to this frickin' the Soundwave that I had been looking everywhere for, and it was right next to, literally directly next to the thing that I looked at and noted in my head. I just completely looked over it because the thing next to it was slightly cooler, but way more expensive. And so, all in all, I ended up getting the Soundwave. I got the gold edition, and I was not expecting the transformation for this thing to be as fun as it is, considering it's a tablet. You know, it's a tablet that turns into a Soundwave. And the transformation is just a fucking blast, and he looks really cool.
Yeah, he does. I was sitting next to you when you first cracked it open, man. That thing is, like, first of all, the robot mode is drippy. All right.
Yeah, it's like a
cool
good
as
version
fuck.
of the Bayverse.
And it's just it feels so cool too. Looking at it from the top side, like it just looks like, oh, the screen shattered, you know, from a distance.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
like
so
a
cool.
fucking, like,
Looking.
It's like an iPad Gundam Soundwave Baver. Like it's just like it's like a fucking awesome.
It's this weird mix of everything, and it's definitely the coolest thing that I ended up getting. And I also found the Nemesis Prime Canon R5, which was also a cool find because I wanted one of those when I went to BotCon, but I really didn't find one. And this one was like a decent price too. I got it for $120. So I picked it up as soon as I saw it. It was actually the first thing that I ended up grabbing was that. And I was very, very pleased with it. It was another one that I wasn't expecting to have as fun of a transformation as it does. The lens part of it kind of fucking blows ass. But once you get past that, everything else is pretty fun.
I can't get over how fucking wicked the head sculpt looks on that. That's
oh my
main
god. Who gave the designers the fucking gall to fucking make the head that cool?
No, like actually, whatever designer worked on Canon fucking Nemesis Prime and like Optimus or whatever, just cooked. Like probably all the creative energy they wish they could have put into a full figure, they put into the fucking head sculpt, and it looks insane.
Yeah,
it's like just a bitchin' head sculpt.
But I gotta say, the head sculpt is fucking awesome, but the camera mode is realistic. I could put that on a shelf. You'll see it in the photo of my whole haul that hopefully Dynamis puts in the video.
I could put a photo of the actual Soundwave too if you want to send it.
Yeah, I put both in there. But the camera looks so real. I think I might just leave that in camera mode on my shelf because it just looks pretty cool. Like the buttons work on it, the screen flips out. Granted, it needs a little bit of work to get the screen flip out, but the screen will flip out. And it looks so realistic. As soon as you hold it, you're like, okay, this is too small to be a real camera, but on a shelf, it's almost the right size. And it looks so cool. It was 100% worth the money. I'm very happy with it.
If you're not like if you haven't like held like a normal Canon camera, if seeing it from distance, I just think it's like a small model. Like,
oh yeah,
it's just a smaller Canon model.
Yeah.
You know, when you hold it and then you feel how light it is, you'd be like, wait, what's wrong with this? But
yeah, this is weird.
the thing is pretty cool though.
But yeah, I know I absolutely love that find. Did you guys get anything else you guys really liked?
I'm very happy with.
You go first. I'm sorry.
Go for it. I'll let you. You go.
I was just gonna say the only other thing that I was like super excited about was MP39 Sunstreaker. So now I have the twins completed, and I took a picture of all my masterpiece carboys.
Seeing you attempt to transform that thing for like 8 hours was
crazy. It was such a pain. The backpack makes it the worst, but I got it, and it's, oh my god, it's beautiful. That was pretty much it. Other than that, I also picked up SS86 for $100, which was perfectly fine since I missed the pre-order, and I was happy with it. So, yeah.
my other like one I really like is so I got I've been wanting a hybrid style Galaxy Convoy for a very long time. Like a one of the stores near me got one in a couple weeks ago, and I went there and I didn't have enough money to get it. Right, they were selling it for like $200, which I thought 200 was a good price. Right. Go to a table, one in box, never even been. I don't even think it's ever been touched. 125. So bought that instantly, no thought, and it like hybrid style Galaxy Convoy is it's just so fucking good. Like it is beautiful to behold. It is just one of the nicest, like, just feeling and looking things. Like it has this shoulder issue with like they put a metal peg through clear plastic, so you have to be careful with the shoulders. But outside of that, like it is a full featured Galaxy Convoy with the same features as the mass release giant ass toy, with better articulation. Like it's crazy. Oh, they just shoved all that into that little thing. Goes fucking crazy. I'm also very excited about them. I got a Super Link Bruticus Maximus and Superion Maximus, which I love. Superion is one of my favorite characters in Energon, and then Bruticus Maximus just looks fucking awesome. And I've been eyeing listings for them for a while. A guy I know that I've seen at multiple cons, he's had a Bruticus Maximus in a bag, and I really wanted the Takara versions because of how cool they look. And this guy had both of them in box. I hit him at 140 a piece, but I was like, hey, 200 for both, and he was like, sure. So I got them mint sealed, so they were both beautiful, flawless condition. Got them for like only $100 a pop, and I'm very happy with that. They're fucking awesome.
Yeah, they
also
look sick.
Yeah, I got every Siege thing ever released. Basically.
Except that Red Alert.
Yeah, except
I'll
Red
give
Alert.
It to you.
I love you. But I'll have Lucky's Nemesis Prime from you. But
Yeah, no, I can't wait for that money on Friday so I can buy an
Yeah.
Iron Maiden t-shirt because I'm going to the Iron Maiden concert.
fuck yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I got also every Siege thing ever. And some other stuff too. I got Energon Unicron, and I did get Grand Scourge. I got the new Rise of the Beast Nemesis Prime.
Oh yeah, I got that one too. That I
He's
was
awesome.
honestly surprised we were gonna get our hands on that. Honestly, I wasn't. I
Yeah,
wasn't really
I was
counting on
hoping
it.
for a Superstar Scream as well, but I just did
I
not want
did
to spend.
see one.
I did,
Yeah, it
but
was
I didn't want to
$100.
spend $100 on it. I'm pretty like I want to
Yeah.
spend. I would spend 75. That's like my.
Yeah, 75 is a little bit more arguable on that one. They had the Rise of the Beast Nemesis Optimus, in the back. He was $180. I was like, holy fucking shit! There's no way I'm spending that much money.
Yeah. Like the Bumblebee one, or which one are you talking about?
It was the Bumblebee Studio Series
Yeah,
one. so not the Rise
that
of
one
the
just
Beast
shot up. In
The
price
Rise of
like
the Beast
crazy.
one, I'm actually kind of really happy to have.
He's really
'cause,
cool.
That's definitely an upgrade kit one I'm buying.
Oh, for sure, he's awesome. Oh, and then my last thing was last day. I traded some stuff to my buddy Cy, and he got me 2 of the special edition Super Link Terracon. So I got Jaguar, which is like Battle Ravage. It's the desert type. And then I got Shadowhawk, which is like the the Eagle Terracon. I got the Cosmo type of him. So I have like the cool space deco and the cool desert deco on those guys that were never released in the US. They're really fucking cool. That's basically my whole haul, actually.
You got so much stuff though.
I did. I have a lot of things. I sold so many items, and I turned them all into more items.
You came with a lot. You came out with a lot, but you sold a lot, and I was like, "There's no way he's spending all that money." I underestimated how much money you could spend in one day.
Yeah,
we went to day 2, and you were like, well, "I only have like $35 left," and I was
Yeah.
like, "How does that even happen?"
Well,
You had,
Yeah.
like,
that's the thing though. I know what
That
I
was
want.
crazy.
Like I know what, like that's the thing. Like I mean, I stand. Like the most insane I've ever went. Like at TFCon Chicago, the first the one I went to like in 2022. I spent $900 in about 11 minutes. Like
What?
yeah, I bought, and it was on like 3 things.
That's crazy.
Because I bought Shatterglass Botcon Optimus, I got Magna Convoy, and then I got Takara Legends Black Convoy. And that was my
What is this white and black car that you gave me? Was it Prowl?
Yeah.
Yeah. It does not want to stand. I can't get it to stand.
Yeah, I gave you the shittier one.
Yeah, I figured you did. Well, I mean, you gave it to me for free.
Yeah.
So I can't complain. No, I got a couple like cool little guys that I wasn't expecting to get, and they were like cheap as hell.
Same
I
here.
got
I got some little guys too.
I got this F1 car, which I, for the life of me, cannot figure out what he is. I got it out of a bin. It's like all die cast. It's blue and it's an F1 car. The transformation is about 4 steps, and it's a charming little guy, but I cannot find any information on him. And I got him for like $5. So that happened. I also got a what is it called? Trailbreaker. G1 Trailbreaker that is just like the most tattered dog shit looking Trailbreaker I could probably imagine. And he fits in right with my Soundwave that I have, my G1 Soundwave. And I now think that I need to start a collection of really shitty looking G1 characters that are complete.
Shitty G1.
What was the word?
Really
We're calling him like dilapidated. I think that was the word that we.
Yeah,
kept throwing around.
dilapidated.
Yeah.
He was very dilapidated.
Yeah. It's a good way to
And
describe him.
then I got the anime color G1 Hot Rod that came out like a year or so ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a re-release. And then our buddy Sai actually gave me this pretty cool Rodimus was third party.
Yeah, it's like a third-party Legends one.
Yeah, and it's a pretty cool figure. I haven't transformed it yet just because I strictly haven't had the time to even. This is the first time that I've gotten my haul out of the bag since we got home. I've been so busy. So I really want to get him in a robot mode. I kind of transformed him a little in Baltimore, and I absolutely loved this little guy. But on top of that, adding to that, I got the same version of this toy at TFCon, but I got the really small version, and I paid like $45 for him, and I got it out of the package. Went downstairs, got it out of the package, started playing with it. Was like, this thing is awful. I thought it was going to be way different than it was. It sucked. So I went up to try and get my money back. They told me no. All sales are final. I was like, well, that sucks. I just accepted that it was a loss of $45. I didn't get what I wanted. Went back downstairs. Somebody had their table set up, which wasn't there when I went upstairs. Had their table set up selling stuff. I saw a Toxitron Grimlock, which I had been wanting, of the leader class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, leader class Toxitron Grimlock. And I asked the guy, I'm like, hey, would you be willing to trade for that Grimlock? And he's like, what do you got? I show him this box that I had literally bought 15 minutes earlier. And he was like, yeah, sure, I'll trade for that. So I ended up walking away with this Grimlock, and I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I do. This mold is awesome. The transformation is just like such a blast, and he looks great in both dinosaur mode and robot mode. I just love the figure so much.
Hell yeah. The SS86 Grimlock mold is just so peak.
Yeah, that's what Convoy had been telling me for a while, and I just didn't believe him because I'm like, how can the dinosaur robot be that good? Like, it can't be that good. It was that good.
No, that's crazy. So on gifts, I want to throw out there just because it's really cool. My buddy Miguel, actually, it's kind of, I have 2 Miguel Transformers friends, which is kind of crazy. We keep getting double name people. So my buddy Miguel, he's like He's like right in the same wavelength with me with like Unicron trilogy and like Black Convoy collecting. Like, he's literally like the same as me for real. It's so cool. He's so fucking goated. He ordered, so eHobby did these limited run acrylic standees of all of the series logos, like for people's displays. And he got me a Superlink one. And so he didn't tell me he was going to the con. So I was just sitting there. And I get a tap on the fucking shoulder. And fucking Miguel's there. I'm like, holy shit. What are you doing here? And then he fucking gave me the Superlink logo. And I was like, holy shit. That's fucking awesome. I originally he had offered me it, because he got like it was like an extra one he got, but he was like, yeah, if you just want to like pay for it. I was like, yeah, but he just gave it to me, so that was fucking goated. I love him for that. Miguel, if you're listening, I love you. You're awesome.
I'm sure he's listening. We love you, Miguel.
He's probably not, but regardless, that was really goated. I'm really happy to have that. My Super Link display is gonna look fucking crazy now.
Alright, so a little bit of a cut in here. A new blockies of that new, like, little tiny wave just got revealed.
Oh, did the whole thing get revealed, or just like the
another one? It's Thundercracker.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Hey, Hamley.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's just a little guy.
He's just a little dude.
Is it those chibi looking ones?
He's super
Yep.
chibi, and he transforms too.
God.
He's so cute. He's just a little guy.
These things are awesome. They're all so little.
I'm so hyped.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
fucking blockies, dude. They're cooking. Like
They
Prowl
they
and
like
Optimus
chose the
look
best
awesome.
company to give the fucking rights to.
For real. Like Prowl and Optimus look awesome. And this little Thundercracker is crazy.
They are adorable. I love these guys so much. I will 100% be getting these.
These go crazy.
No, speaking of new releases, something I'm extremely excited for, and I got a really good look at, was the Ocular Max IF 02 Drift, which is the 8086 Torino
Initial D
drift car from like Initial D. That thing is it is gorgeous. It is so cool looking. It's a samurai. It has like a let me see two. It's got 8 different like head molds. And it getting to look at this thing in person, the doors open, it's got a cup in the center on the center console. It is so detailed and it looks beautiful. And I will 100% be picking that up. I'm probably going to pre-order it as soon as I get the money for it. Because pre-orders just opened on it. It looks like a day ago.
Yeah, I probably should.
So I'm like 100% gonna pre-order that. If I don't end up pre-ordering it, I'm 100% buying it at BotCon. Because I'm pretty sure that who was it? I can't think of their name.
It was the Ages
Toy
3
Dojo
guy. Or no, wait. Oh no, that was Toy Dojo. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Toy Dojo. They were at the BotCon.
Are you talking about the Initial D Drift? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's coming out in December 25th as a release date.
So I asked him about it there, and he said that's the release date for it, but he doesn't think it's going to be done by then. He said he's thinking more around February-ish.
That'd be pretty understandable.
So I would love for it to be out in December because I want that thing in my grasp. But considering they only had one version of it, like one mold of it, and he wouldn't, like, nobody was allowed to touch it.
Yeah, like
besides him.
Yeah, like he picked it up and like rotated it for us and like showed us the inside of the car and stuff.
Yeah, he was super cool. Love the guy that was there. He was the same guy that was at BotCon.
Yeah, he's always the guy man in their booth. He's fucking goated. Shout out to you, random man.
Yeah, whatever. We need to catch your
He's
name.
a cool dude.
Every time we've talked to him
really
about
like
this,
Reflector Files. That dude's nice.
every single time we've talked to him, or at least I've talked to him about that drift, he's been eating Jimmy John's, both at BotCon and TFCon.
That's really funny.
Jimmy
Just
John's
wanted to
guy.
point that out. He's Jimmy John's guy. But yeah, you could just see this car is gonna be there. This Transformer is gonna be awesome. I'm super excited. And I hope I'm not overhyping myself, which I probably am.
Maybe you are.
I hope not. He looks super promising.
All right. Well. Oh, jeez.
That's it. Nobody's got nothing else.
I don't know,
Nothing else,
man.
gang?
That
About
was
Baltimore?
that con was pretty cool. That was a
I
banger.
thoroughly
That event-
thoroughly
the venue
enjoyed
was
that
great.
con.
I'm thoroughly
Good
excited
time.
for BotCon. I genuinely loved this con with you guys. Homie to homie heart thing here. The whole fan base can hear it. genuinely had a fun time being with you guys, even if it was a little hectic at some points. I had fun.
I wish we had more time. Next time we'll have to be in the same hotel.
Can we please be in the same hotel, guys? Not the Airbnb bullshit.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking if we're doing an Airbnb next time, we need to all stay there and just have a packed house of people, or just stay at the fucking hotel.
Yep. Agreed.
I vote the latter on that one.
Yeah. Because then everyone can just get their own rooms if they want. Own privacy is a lot easier if you want to just go spend your own time.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, I think that's
man. Baltimore,
that's everything I wanted to talk about here.
Same.
Yeah.
All right.
Baltimore. TFCon was a banger. Baltimore was not a banger.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to
sucks.
put it. Scary city.
Scary city.
Stepped on a rusty nail. One of us popped their tires on a rusty nail. Fun stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
right. Thank you guys for listening to the Old Oil House. We will be seeing you next week. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to our little ramblings, and have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world.
Bye.
Autobots, Decepticons! Transformers, robots in disguise. Transformers! The Autobots wage their battle to destroy